Hello all and welcome to another Let's Play Dwarf Fortress episode, I believe, 37. This is Vertinox, otherwise known as Mr. Vertinox if you're feeling formal, as always. And let's get started. Doing this on a Wednesday and without any alcohol, because unfortunately I'm not going to be here this weekend, and I said I'd do a Let's Play on Thursday and Friday, but since I'm not here, I'm going to do it on Wednesday night. It should be uploaded by Thursday morning? Yeah, I was trying to think of when I was going to update it. Alright, so what are we doing? I'm going to check our... Yeah, those things are making bacon. That's one thing this game lacks is bacon. Bacon bits. Alright, and first thing I remember to do is dig deeper. Alright, let's see, let's check down. Downward stairway is J. Right there is going to be good. Make a downward stairway. See what we got down there. And, you know, I think we're due for a siege. I don't know. Alright, how many bars? That reminds me, since we did purchase a bunch of stuff. How many bars we got? Iron 21. Steel. How much steel we got? Steel. I can't see. Oh, come on. I know we bought some steel. Gold. Steel bars 5. Alright, so we'll have to make some serrated. I don't know. I was hoping to make some steel serrated, but we'll have to make some iron serrated. Alright, let's go downstairs. Wasn't I getting around to making a hospital? I'm kind of feeling less lenient today. Alright, cancel. And trap component. Iron serrated iron disc, about 10. Alright. And speaking of which, weren't we gonna make our old test traps out? Alright. What I was gonna make? Build T, capital T for trap, weapon trap. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, and there's copper great axes. Enormous copper corkscrews, copper crossbows, copper flails. Copper pick. I know we built them. We built a bunch of copper great axes. No, giant. There we go. Giant copper axe blades. Alright, done. Getting our testing facility up and running. Might run all three simultaneously. So we can build some cage traps. I'm thinking of it. Oh, we'll have to design. We probably could have built that. Could have designed that fort a lot better to handle. Yeah, build seawall. Alright. Designing my fort a little bit better to handle the in case the animals escape. We've got a little place to capture them, recapture them. Masons are having something to do for a change. So I bet they're happy to get to work. I guess we've been at a lot of masons just hanging around doing nothing much. So they'd be happy to get back to work. Alright, let's check on our other thing is beds. Did we assign these? Yeah. Nobody's taking it, but they can if they want. And two things. Somebody actually asked to follow a dwarf around. I don't know. What is it? Follow. Was F for follow? It was one of those, just to show you what it did. Let's check out this dwarf. No, he's not really interesting. Let's do the cook. And we'll F to follow. And we'll follow the cook around. See what he's up to. I don't know, what is he doing? What the hell is the cook doing? I think he's going to go get eggs. Or is he just furniture hauling? I don't know. It is furniture hauling. Why should our cook be furniture hauling? I guess that alright. Profession labors. Let's just turn off his hauling. I don't know. I just feel like my cook should be cooking and not actually hauling stuff, but I don't know, maybe that's a waste of resources because I don't think the cooks cook all the time. I don't know. Should I have... Let me go back to him. Let's let him butcher and cook. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe tanning. We don't necessarily need him to tan. All right. He can finish hauling that because apparently once you've started hauling it, they keep on hauling. And we have this set to spin threads. No, we don't. No, we don't. I don't know why. I'm just keep on making adamantium. I just want to just... I guess I need to make the other army. Oops, I forgot to R those. I guess I forgot I need to make the other army. I was kind of waiting for all my dwarfs to grow up. And let's see how many guys we got. A bunch of peasants. Clothiers. I got a few peasants. I don't know. And how many beekeepers we got? Just one. I think we lost like 2 beekeepers. Actually, I think one of them became a beekeeper true to form. I don't know. Is this Dwarf Soldier 6 actually a mace man? No, he's... Some of them actually become axe dwarfs. I don't know. But they are seem to be training. And the one dwarf is still badly injured. He's crying out for the hospital, which we refuse to give to them. I guess we'd have to make soap. He's rescued recently. His upper leg is fractured. I guess we should make that hospital. Did I make a traction bench? I can't remember if I did or not. Build. Traction bench. Needs traction bench. Alright. Alright. Make a traction bench. And build container. We need chest. We'll just use maple chest. Cedar chests. Oops. Chestnut chests. Palm chest, alright. So I'm making my little hospital organized, but the items in between. I guess the hospital could be a lot bigger. I don't know. We'll see if we actually get the hospital working. I might disable it, like, if they start using adamantine. I don't know, we've got, like, overflowing amount. I mean, I don't know, we're not really hurting for adamantium, or whatever, you know, whatever, I'm not saying it right. Alright. Dig. Actually, let's see. D. Up, down, stairway. Alright, you know, I forgot which switch to throw if I get demons. I think it's the third switch if I'm not mistaken. Huh, I guess apparently we slaughtered a cat. I guess we could start making soap. Why don't we do that? We need to make soap for the hospital. Soap's, what's wrong with this dwarf? So he got tattered clothing. He's lost a child to tragedy recently. Is it he or she? He has lost a child to tragedy. I wonder how he lost a child. I didn't catch that. Has 3 children. Oh, his child was the beekeeper. Huh. Well, I guess the beekeeper got lost. That's how we lost the beekeeper. The beekeeper was outside. One of the peasants, young peasants, was a beekeeper, and he died horribly outside, installing a colony to bravely make mead for the fort. Alright. We need to make soap, and I kind of forgot how to make soap, so it's a complicated process. Soap. Alright, we need to make, it's Not trading caravan. Make some soap. Rye. I know we need to make some ash. And we do that from the wood burner. Make ash. I'll make a bunch of ash. And then I think we need to make a potash maker. Workshop. B to build. B for workshop. I think it's an ashery. We'll build. So I'm checking out my green spots there. So we'll build the ashery right here. And it needs barrels. Use a barrel and some buckets. So we got an ashery. I think we need a lye maker, which hopefully I remember where to put all this. BW. I don't think it's called a soap maker. It's called a lye. And this is probably the last new thing I am doing. Butcher shop, mason shop. Decide. I didn't warn anybody, but I'm making a. We're gonna make soap for our dwarven hospital. Soaps. Wood furnace. Magna kiln. Do we need a kiln? Hold on. I'll let this run while we... soap is lye. Lye is the hard part. Lye is soap. We used to make soap and potash. An ashery. Soap is made. Soap maker's workshop. Alright. So we just need an ashery. Alright, yeah, blah blah. B workshop. Soap maker right there. Alright. So that's the two things. We need an ashery and we need a soap maker's workshop, which will... Can't tell if that's green or light green. I don't know. We'll just put it right there. We'll put a soap maker's there. We'll have plenty of tallow, which is fat. Because, you know, you watched Fight Club. Soap is made from fat. And I don't know if it really is anymore, but in the olden days when you were getting medieval, well, they didn't have soap in medieval times. I guess in the 1700s or whenever they started making soap originally. You know, I don't think they had soap in the 1700s. I think it's more like 1800, late 1800 things, because I don't think people had soap or had readily access to soap. You know, oh, horrifying. Oh, shiznit, oh dear. Emergency. Alright, emergency. Oh, yeah, horrifying screams come below. We're gonna lose some miners here. Yeah, here's what we've run into. And I hope we're going to survive this. Look at all those monsters just waiting to... That's a big hollow... Alright. So, miners, you were well known to us. Crap. Let's see. Q. Miners, you were Well played. But you died for the cause. Alright, hopefully somebody will pull the lever. Pull the lever, please. Yeah, pull the lever, alright. Alright, so the frame rate's not doing too bad. And our fort doesn't seem to be doing much of anything. Let's just make sure that we've... We only lost one miner. And this dude. Strand extractor is apparently getting... Luckily, most of our miners were on... Let's see what this guy is. No, he's up here. Luckily, there was only one miner on that job. And, I'm sorry. I could open the gate for him. And I think I actually will drill out... I don't know. I was thinking about quickly having him dig it out and try to rescue him that way, but... I'm sorry, man. There's nothing we can do for you. I don't know about that strand extractor. Should I, try to save him? Well, I could lower the gate, and then we'd crush it because he's, right on the thing. He's like, let me in. Let me in. And I guess... I don't know. I wonder what our demons are doing. There's a lot of them. And they're all winged, so they're flying. It's a big shaft all the way down. Let's see how far it goes down. Yeah, it goes down pretty far. Yeah, they're on their way up. So I'm not really going to save those two. Actually, I don't think they get unhappy thoughts for if no one finds the body. So I don't know. A strand extractor we could kind of use, but I don't know. So that was it for the adamantine. So we can build our hospital soon. It's kind of sucks because there was actually some down there that we could have gotten to. Actually, I was going to show you them kill. Yeah, they've literally butchered him instantly. Alright. What is that? A winged ghost. I feel like I should somehow try to rescue that one, but oh, they're out in the lava. Hmm. Hmm. The wing ghost charges the miner. The miner looks... That was basically it. The wing... The miner looks surprised by the ferocity of the wind ghost's onslaught. Miner's been knocked unconscious. Is basically he was like slung against a wall and he died horribly. But I don't know. They're in the lava, and that makes me worried because I don't think we're connected though. Let me see. Is lava connected somehow? Yeah, it is. I don't know. Kind of worried that they remember that lava crab that started attacking, but it didn't come up through. I don't think they. If I were to actually destroy my, giving birth to a boy. All right. Just in time for the apocalypse. Okay, so that is the apocalypse, I guess, basically. I have reached to hell, and demons are... all sorts of demons are out and about. A blizzard specter. That's what happens when you reach hell, and oftentimes you'll reach it a lot before. I mean, I was kind of amazed that I dug that far down without reaching it. And I'm kind of upset that I don't have that extra adamantine there. Kind of makes me upset. I could have waited to dig down for. That's what I should have did. Is actually wait to pull everything out and then dig another floor deeper. But that's okay. So we'll have a rotting dude in that one floor, and the other guy. I'm gonna let him starve to death, and we're just going to. I guess we'll build some slabs to commemorate the dead that died horribly. Make 2 slabs that died horribly in the death of our greedy quest to our fort. And that's why, folks, that I built that lever. So if at any given time, if I pull that lever, that's the end of the fort, pretty much. If that lever gets pulled, the fort is pretty much dead. I guess we could fight, but you saw how well that dwarf fought against it. It did not fight well. Not at all. So we reach hell in this video. I was not expecting that. So as good a time as any to actually start building our hospital, because I think they've did all the strands possible. Alright, let's see, make sure. Yeah, we got all the strands. So that's it for the adamantine. I don't think we're gonna be able to get any more of that lovely mineral. What S stands for? I forget what S stands for. They're floating around in the lava. And they're trap immune, I think. They're also... There were some interesting ways on how to destroy demons with basically encasing them in magma and water, but I don't think we're gonna be able to do that very easily. And they fly, so they go up and down one level. What do they got outside there? I don't even see how. What is that? The magma crab? Where'd it go? Probably killing the Banshee of Tears, whatever that is. I don't know. So our frame rate's not doing too bad. There wasn't that many as like 100 some. Look at all these. I could fight them. Do you want me to actually try to fight them? We gotta design a way to actually... I don't know. We have to design a system to actually... Damn, that's a lot. You know, I don't think anybody's going down there and surviving, but if we were, I could design a system to, like an airlock that actually gets you inside. We could stick the giant sponge on them. I wonder how the giant sponge would do in a fight with the, this giant sponge has been there for like ever. I don't know, we could get like the demons to fight the goblins or the undead. I don't know. We could build a path of one way and then I don't know. Let the demons roam the surface and we'll just stay inside. I don't know. There's a lot of things you can do with demons to weaponize them. I don't know if we get more demons. I think you just get that many and that's it. But I guess I could send a few dwarves at a time down there to see if they could fight. Or militarize like half the fort and send them down and see what happens. Alright. Where are we working on our soap project? Alright, so this was making ashery. Alright. Well, the world goes on. Furnace operator. We need a wood burner. I just want a dwarf dedicated to soap making. And we're going to pick Aban. Let's see. View. We'll call him Soap. And we'll turn this hauling off. And farm. Wood burning. Soap making. Lye making. So there's one dwarf dedicated to burning. Alright, so we won't be able to make any more adamantine. I'm pretty sure we're out. We'll cancel that order as soon as they're done smelting that last piece. So what we got is what we got. And that's usually what happens in Dwarf Fortress. I guess I could have organized it a little bit better. Goes all the way down. Like a hollow shaft. I've heard people like get the hollow shaft right as they damn, that goes a long way down. Like right as they dig. And this is a big spoiler for a lot of people. I don't know. I could investigate it further. Usually what happens is it spoils it as far as like it's the end of your fort. If you don't plan this correctly and you're digging into it, your fort will die horribly. And I guess I am spoiling it for a lot of people who haven't played this far. So I don't know. When I first started, I didn't dig deep at all. I just, you know, I just traded for all my iron and stuff, and I just burned wood to make charcoal and so on. I don't know. I really didn't worry about going too deep. I think we're gonna get enough gold. Alright, so we got our... I'm gonna wait till they... Oh, we need a traction bench, right? Build... traction bench. Oh, we're gonna have that hospital soon enough. Needs traction bench, alright. How's our mechanics doing? Mechanic. No job. What's going on with our... so it was made. I guess it's not in the stockpile yet. I hate when that happens, like items don't get like put in the stockpile. You know, I keep on thinking that they're gonna come up to the magma smelter and kill everyone in the fort, and I wouldn't doubt that. I don't know. I'm almost bet they'd come up through there, because they take a while. I don't know the way the pathing system works, but it doesn't always work as expected, and they take a while. Especially flying monsters take a while to kill things. Like, excuse me. What was it? Everybody does this when they first start. They think chickens need to have pastures. So I had a chicken coop outside with a wall around it, and I thought I was supposed to, the goblins couldn't get into the wall. And then I got a flying rock, which it took like 20 minutes before it actually found the chickens and killed them. Even though it could fly around the map, it just wasn't functional enough. The pathing wasn't functional enough to actually go straight to the animals to kill them. So I think that's a common issue. Alright, how is our ashery doing? Our word burning. That dwarf soapy is not. He's drinking. Alright, well. Sounds like a dwarf. Our beekeeper's on break. Weave yarn in the cloth. I don't remember assigning that. Apparently that gets turned on automatically. Let me make sure we don't have adamantine cloth. I don't know if you can melt adamantine cloth. I mean, I hope you can. No. Alright, so hopefully we're actually shearing animals. I don't know. I wish there was the way to keep shearing animals on all the time. Because we need to shear all those animals. And apparently they're snatching cats to butcher. I see that little farmer, he's like, I'm going to butcher you. Alright, so life in the fort goes on, even though we've kind of lost our access to our adamantine. I had a lot too, didn't I? Yeah, well, not that much, but there was hell. And lost one miner. Alright, well. Hopefully the fort won't suicide over it. They're all over in the lava. I don't know, they're just kind of like looking around. I see plants are growing where we poured water, which causes mud to form. Our frame rate's around 30 frames per second. It's not too bad. The banshees. You know, I'm glad they can't figure out how to destroy doors. And this one guy's like getting hungry. Is like, oh, yeah, you're gonna die. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna open the door just to try to save that guy. I could dig to get to him, but I'm not gonna do that. He's gonna die where he is, and we'll be down at 226. Alright, did we ever get the traction bench built? No. Let's check out. if they were making traction benches or not. I didn't see any cancellation messages. The cooks are making... let's just cancel our adamantine orders. It was nice while it lasted. You know, I probably shouldn't have did that and actually figured out how much armor I got left to make and then make steel armor. That would have been a good idea, wouldn't it? But we kind of forgot about that. Oh well. I guess we could just make a bunch of steel when we're ready and just, you know, have a bunch of steel armor laying around. What was I going to do? Ooh, excuse me, I'm tired. I got a trip that I have to go on to tomorrow, and I'm not looking forward to it. Oh god, a weekend wasted. It's no fun. I think I'm gonna buy alcohol when I get back and just drink myself to death. It's that bad. Yeah, and they're vacuuming while I'm trying to record this. Hope you guys can't hear that. You probably can. I get up and say stop it. Say it was when you live with people. I don't know. I don't feel like stop. I can't really stop this. I don't really have good video editing software. I've tried to use. And if anybody has some recommendations other than Virtual Dub, I'd be glad, because I looked at Virtual Dub and it's nowhere near like the quality, the ease of use of Final Cut Pro. And I love Final Cut Pro, except I don't have a copy of it. And I don't know. I don't believe in piracy just because it's piracy and it just has a lot of viruses and you get butt raped by viruses on your computer. Now, are they going to make my traction benches? I think we need more mechanics. It's just not enough dwarves to run this damn fort, because it takes forever to do any damn thing. Now I'm getting mad. Alright. Guess we can make everything out of copper. What are we in the Bronze Age? Copper is a horrible, horrible military weapon. It's not really that good. I mean, iron was probably before they got, I don't know, was the Bronze Age. Bronze was a horrible material. Didn't Romans make steel? I'm pretty sure the Romans had steel. I don't know. I'm trying to think of. Yeah, they had steel weapons and stuff, and their steel armor. Bronze was pretty horrible. It's not really that good. Really need to clean up the rocks in this fort. Oh. Did you see that? Masterwork of cloth has been lost. Did something happen? Alright, I think they found a way in, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they did. Alright, oh god. Oh god. Alright, this might be the end of the fort. And I want to get really drunk before I try to save this fort. And I did not expect them to come up to the thing. Lesson learned. Also seal up your magma furnaces. Um, or don't dig too greedily. I guess I could make a backup of the save and wait. Don't tell me. I can save the fort. I can save the fort right now. I made a second. We're gonna make a lot of slabs. Wait. Don't give up just yet. This is why I made a second lever to do the same damn thing. All right. And we lost access to a lot of material. And I don't know. That's gonna piss me off, but we're going to live. Alright, hold on. Let me make sure there's no more demons. I think we did that just in time, too. So we're going to be using a wood furnace from now on. God. Alright. We lost a lot of crap. And I get to show you the hospital. Alright, I'm gonna make sure we don't got no demons anywhere else. Did you see that the door closed just in time too? Because when I built the fort, I built it with, and I didn't build a track, which I'm sure some of you are tempted to do to move goods up quickly. I didn't do that. I specifically, at this point, I was worried about forgotten beasts and so on. But I built a second one, luckily. Alright, we got a bunch of steel and iron down here, which kind of sucks. They can't get access to it. I don't know. So we lost our access to our magma furnaces. And a bunch of steel iron traps. And a bunch of steel. Well, luckily most of our gold was upstairs. We lost a lot of copper. We can fix that. Lost some golden statues. Let that be a lesson too. I don't know if there's a way to prevent that. But I think they destroyed they're building destroyers, so I think what they did was they actually destroyed the furnaces. Yeah, that's what they did. I guess you can build grates. If somebody would be kind enough to research what I could have did right, because I hate to show you what I did wrong other than what I did right. I about lost the fort here. If you saw that, they closed the door right as this one dwarf, he's dead. As you can see right here. Oh, my cursor was up there the entire time. Alright, so we never got any forgotten beast either, did we? So, well, crisis averted. Now I can't pull either of those levers. Well, I guess let that be a lesson to you that if they can, they will find a way to And they probably like slaughtered that dude really quick. So our whole magna furnaces are unusable. Probably don't have access to any. Are we going up or down? Yeah, they put an end to that dwarf really quickly. He died horribly, screaming as demons tore him to bits. I wonder what the combat log says. Monsters of Cinders is charged again. The gem cutter looks surprised by the ferocity of the monster of cinders. The monster of cinders pushes the gem cutter in the left hand, shattering the bone through the pigtail mitten. Gem cutter's propelled by yeah, this is basically he just picked him up, shattered him with brute force. This is like a crumple of dead meat with shattered bones. Alright. So we're going to continue this fort. I think we fixed that. I think we really saved ourselves there by remembering that I made the second pathway. So we're going to be using a wood furnace from now on. And I think we're going to have to use furnace burning from here on out, because our lava is... That may be a reason to stop actual digging. Like, if you have enough adamantine, maybe there's a point to where you don't need any more. Hopefully didn't we lose all our armors. How many doors we lose? Like 4? Yeah, it was 226. About 4 dwarves. Dead or missing. Fortunately, they don't cut this up into 2 different things. I don't know. They include other... They don't include your own dwarfs, which is kind of annoying. What was some of those warnings that they burst into flames? The weaver is caught in a cloud of flame. Yeah, basically the weaver got burned up. Yeah, stop vacuuming. Doors are unable to complete the weapon trap. Yeah, well. I guess we won't be able to smelt down all that copper. Oh boy. So, what now? I was going to show you the hospital, but I guess we'll finish that in episode 2. Oh, we need to make soap. He's burning. Making ash. You have to make ash to make soap. Yeah, we need to make more slabs. You know, I'm not going to actually... slabs. How many do we need to make? 4? I think. I don't know. I think we had to make more than that. Considering that one guy might still be alive. I guess they might have killed him by now. No, he's isolated. You know, I wish there was a way that I knew the way that I could have prevented that, because I could really use those magma furnaces very well. It's kind of annoying to have to make wood, and I've done it, and I'll probably do it now. We'll have to make we'll just like make ash and just tear up the forest, clear cut the forests, and just make ash until we've got enough. I don't know. So those demons did cause a problem. They could have been the end of for the second there. I thought I was going to save it. The next video, send all my dwarves down and in one big battle. That might have been glorious to do. But that had been the end of the fort. But luckily, with forethinking, and I did that at the beginning of the video. When you dig out sections, you want them non-contiguous, and you don't want like extra like channels like the minecart. I mean, it's awesome to make a minecart system all the way down to the depths of the earth, but without an ability to like shut that off, close the gate, you're pretty much screwed if you have something like that happen. And we've avoided fort death, I guess. So we'll continue on. Maybe I'll get bored and just pull the switch to see what happens. But they did find a way. It just took them a while, I guess, to actually figure out how to get through the fuck. All right. So one did get into the fort. All right. How'd they? All right. All my fancy talking might have did me no good. They broke down the door. How about that? So, folks, all my fancy talking has got me nowhere. This might be the end. It might be the end. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, God. I wonder if I can actually make a backup of this. If you guys want to take a vote, let me just see how I can do this, because I haven't saved it yet. And I really enjoyed this fort. Just in case we want to continue. But I guess there was a point where we were going to finish this video. Anyways, hospitals. Hospitals. You want to know how to make a hospital? Just click the I button, select the area. And click I, and then make H to hospital. You go to hospital information. It tells you how much stuff you've got. And to make soap, you need the what am I doing? Basically, that's the last thing I was going to show you is how to build a hospital and have a king. Now, I don't know. I think you can figure that out. I think you can figure that out. We would get a king eventually and what's the demands, but alright, in my next video, which probably will be my last at this point of this fort. Alright, let me just make sure that's saved. Alright, so just in case, because I am going to save this and attempt to, we're going to attempt to stave off hell. I don't think the guys have access to their gear, but we're going to recruit everyone in the fort into the military, and we're going to fight the demons. But we're not going to do that now. We're not going to do that. And I got a backup just in case. I got several backups, but I made a backup just in case. Let me just make sure if that... Before we continue on, I'm going to make sure to actually before I save it, because I'm going to actually try to save the fort. We're going to have some fun, and I'm going to try to beat the demon invasion. And we'll see how well we do. Alright. This is, I think, before we started the video. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, we got a really nice fort going on here, actually. I'm gonna... Ooh, I got two forts running on one side. Let me save this. I don't know which one's which now at this point. And we'll save this. Alright, so I was going to show you how to make soap. And I guess that's kind of an important thing. That was the last thing in the tutorial. I kind of avoided making soap and making it up until this point. But now you've learned the most ultimate lesson. Don't fuck with the demons. Apparently, and they can do this, apparently when they breathe fire, that my best bet is that they set the dwarf on fire, and the fire hit the bridge, which wasn't made out of magma safe material, because normally they don't destroy bridges and things like that. That's not, there's no mechanics in the game to actually destroy drawbridges now. But apparently, because the dwarf was right there on the cusp of everything. And let me save this, because I really like this fort. I'm going to save it to my thumb disk. And I think we should have a vote. And it's gonna be like a week before I actually get to play this again. And oops, wrong thing. Did I just crush Dwarf Fortress? No, I didn't. I really like this fort, and it was a really good thing going in, and we would have went on forever if we had not did what we did and kept on digging for more adamantine and planned out our fort a little bit better. Or if we had pulled the lever sooner, I think maybe they would have not set fire to the drawbridge. Or if we had two drawbridges, that would have saved us. Having two drawbridges like the first setup, because they would have burned down the one, the second one would have stood up, most likely. So in the future, pro tip, build two drawbridges, so if they burn down one, the second one will not be there. So all our 222 citizens, plus the dwarven caravan, will now have to fight for their lives against the hordes of the underworld, the hellspawn, and various other beasties. I don't know if our military can stand up to it. We're going to find out. We're going to pick up every available weapon. Of course, all the weapons are down here. We're going to pick up every available weapon. They're going to wrestle them with their dead hands. And I don't know. They're all 200 are going to die horrible deaths. But that's what I'm going to do in the next video, is recruit everyone in the military. And we're going to fight this thing. And if the fort dies, then I guess that's it. No more fort. Unless everybody wants me to continue before the fall, which I've safely done. Made a backup of just in case. I thought we were going to play and would force out without the demons. We have to build I kind of wanted to show the hospital and the king, but apparently we're not going to do that at this point. So I guess that covers it. Ooh, that's a lot. So that's what happens when you dig to hell. Bad things and horrible things happen. Fun. You lose the game. It's not as easy as it seems to be to beat hell. Apparently. Well. So I guess in the next episode, like I said, we'll just see what happens. Oh god, I don't want to leave it at this, but we have to. So as always, thanks for watching, and have a good night.